JJ 花梦里，大家好。
这是美国最大的跑马场。
今天我们来参观这个跑马场。
To the front, and Gary goes right after her. So no surprises early. These fleet fillies are 1-2. Venti Valentine is 2.5 lengths off of them. And then it's Hidden Connection on the inside of Desert Dawn. Turner Loose is outside of horses and racing about 6 lengths off the lead. Nest, the favorite, is to her inside. 7 lengths behind at this stage. Secret Oath is right in behind them. A break of another 2 back to Goddess of Fire. Nostalgic is next. Then comes Shahama to the outside. Kathleen O's third last onto the backstretch ahead of Cocktail Moments and Candy Rain. First quarter mile as they continue up the backstretch was 22.45 seconds. We expected a fast pace, and Gary is setting it, and Echoes Rosario is a length behind, past a 46.51, demanding half mile. And then it's Venti Valentine on the outside, running along in third position. And they're followed by Hidden Connection in fourth as they make their way into the turn. Meanwhile, the Rat Ortiz and Nest are on the rail inside the half-mile pole, and they're just 2.5 lengths off the lead as they make their way around the turn. And now Secret Oath begins her run, and she's swung to the outside, and she comes charging now. Here comes Secret Oath on the outside of Echo Zulu. These two hook up. Gary is given way. Nest is right in behind the leaders, and they're into the stretch, and it's Echo Zulu off the turn in front. Secret Oath on the outside second. Nest is third in the center of the track. Then comes Desert Dawn. It is Secret Oath and Louisa as they have the lead at the 8th pole. Echo Zulu not going with her. Nest is making her run. Desert Dawn is on the outside. But as they come to the wire, it is Secret Oath for the Coach Steelway Lucas. She wins the Kentucky Oaks. Nest was second, and then it was Desert Dawn third. Echo Zulu finished fourth at 149.44. D-Wayne does it.
我们今天来参加肯德基那个跑马场里面。
And that's how, and it's the only tunnel that is for vehicles. So that's why we're keeping an eye out on everything that goes along back and forth.
跑马场里
As
面。
I said, my name is Steve. I'm going to tell you all that it's some Derby. In England, they say Derby, but we say Derby here. So he liked it so well because it is a very grand horse race, and it still is to this day. He liked it so much that he wanted to bring the idea back home. So when he got back here, he didn't have enough money to do what he wanted to do. So he got in touch with his uncles, John and Henry Churchill. They had a farm way outside of Louisville, and they agreed to lease the land for a racetrack. So it took 2 years to build that track, and it was hand dug. So you can just imagine when you see it what that took. But anyway, the very first Kentucky.
这是跑马场，跑马的路。
这是跑马场的那个场所。
第一大跑马场，肯塔基，美国肯塔基，第一大马场，跑马场。
Silt and 2% clay. It is 80 feet across and 25 feet deep. And remember, I mentioned it took 2 years to dig that. It was all hand dug. It is 1 mile around, and where the mile is measured is that tan-looking rail right there. On the other side of this track is our turf track, which is made up of bluegrass and fescue. And I know some of you probably know we're considered the bluegrass state. And yes, there is bluegrass here, but it's not in this part of the state. It's down in more western Kentucky. So that track itself is 7/8 of a mile. And then on the other side of that is our infield. The infield on Derby Day has about 100,000 people out there. So do you think you can see the races from there? No. No. So they actually built this big screen out here. At the time it was built, it was the largest one in the state, or not, I'm sorry, not state, country. And it's the size of 3 NBA basketball courts. It is 90 feet high. And on the other side of that, well, let me tell you about the infield a little bit first. The infield is our general admission. So even on Derby Day, you can come and buy a ticket to get to the infield, but there are no seats. You have to bring your own, whether you want a chair or you want a blanket. There are concessions out there, but it is one huge party. The semesters are over at all the colleges in the area. They're just waiting to graduate, and people are hanging around just for the Derby before they go back home. And but you will see all ages out there, but you don't know what kind of getup you're going to see. It could be none from Washington, and I'm talking about even a little bit of touch-up. So down below that, if you're watching TV, if you're watching the Derby, and you see the owners in their box seats, that's the area that they're in. And they're either on that upper level or down below. See that roof down that has the gutters coming off of it? In the middle of that. To the finish line, which is that pole right down there. I'm going to give you 2 more things I want you to look at, and then we're getting out of this sun. So, Millionaires Row, a lot of people are interested in that. Beyond that second spire there are 2 balconies. The 2 lower balconies with the green railing, that is Millionaires Row. The one above it is where the mansion is, and that's only open for Oaks and Derby Day, and the one above that is where the announcers are. If you all will follow me, we're going to go get out of the sun. And watch your steps. Watch these steps, please. Remember, they're yellow.
这是博物馆里面的商店，我们来这里逛一逛。
When you're watching the race, at what point
谢谢收看，下次再见喽，拜拜。